Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. The Timberwolves again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. They were blanked in this matchup a season ago. No wins in 3 tries. They'll try to improve on that dismal record here.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Here's Wood. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
Here's Wood, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Irving. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A shake and finished off by Gobert.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Back to Gobert. He goes up again. That shot misses. Good D by Wood. Now, Doncic, his scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. Here's Wood. 4-point game. Gobert with the block. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
To the right side. Rivers in the corner. No good on the 3. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Second team foul.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
The Timberwolves making a switch here.
2 minutes.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's Conley. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here's Doncic. Gobert with the block. And he recovers it. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here is Irving. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. Rebound, Minnesota.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's Edwards on the wing. To the left wing. Conley with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
14. The Mavericks. 7. Fans, your Timberwolves.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
Here they come.
And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Mavericks trailed by 7.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Outside, Green. Stolen by McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Towns. Out to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Rivers. 3 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. Anderson trying to free himself up.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic with it. Pass to Powell. Weaver with it. Outside Irving. Here's Powell. He can't hit that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Rivers. Off on the layup. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
And Towns gets it to go.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride. That fella's got some big feet, too.
They get it back. Powell. Towns with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
First team foul.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
make substitutions.
For your Timberwolves,
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. No points yet here in the second quarter for them.
That's a 3-second violation.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Mavericks trailed by 7. Wood, high post. He can't get it to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Prince outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic. And you look at Anthony Edwards. And, G.A., he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, being able to dictate and control the game like he does. He never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
Taking 2 shots.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Irving. Pass to Bullock. Clock at 6. Now, here's Doncic. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, anytime you've got a player that can give you extra possessions, that's a great asset. And Wood is a fantastic offensive rebounder.
Here's Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. To the wing on the left. Here's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Here's Bullock. Towns with the defensive effort. They play the clock right. They go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Shakes him. And Prince lays it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Reed with the block. To the left side wing. Towns, no luck. On the wing, Irving. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Towns with the defensive effort.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
And so it's Minnesota in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Mavericks trailed by 9. Irving looking over the floor. Gobert with the block. Outside Conley. From the arc. Rebounded by Hardaway. Pass to Wood. Here's Doncic. Gobert with the block. And they'll keep possession. And here is Hardaway. Back to McGee. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota leading by 9. Pass to Anderson. Inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Outside Irving. Left side Hardaway. Stolen by McDaniels. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Back to Rivers. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Doncic outside. Gobert with the rebound.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Irving can't hit.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Back to McDaniel. Stolen by McGee. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 6.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender. No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Wood. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5. And there's no turning back now for the big fella.
Here's Rivers. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Rivers has got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Wood, high post. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And rejection by McDaniel.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Minnesota making a switch here. 1:03 left to play in the third. And here is Doncic. On the wing, Irving. From deep 3-point range. And they recover it. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Towns. Chalk up 2 there.